Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to solve this challenging geometry. Alright, so given a square ABCD with two pairs of semicircles of different radii, what error fraction of the green regions to the white one? Now let's get the picture as follows. Now let S be the silent of the square ABCD, right? And then because this semicircle and this semicircle are the same, right? So they have the same radii, right? Similarly, this semicircle and this semicircle, they both have the same radii, right? Now I'm gonna let O be the center of this semicircle, K be the center of this semicircle, N be the center of this semicircle, and N be the center of this semicircle. Alright, now the distance from here to here is the radius of this semicircle, right? And the distance from here to here is the diameter, right? So the distance from here to here equals the distance from here to here, and is equal the distance from here to here, right? So does that mean each of them should be s over 3, right? So I have the radius of this semicircle is s over 3, and this guy is s over 3, this guy s over 3, right? Now the distance from here to here is going to be 2s over 3, right? It's going to be the same thing as the diameter of this one, right? Alright, so I do the same process for this one, right? So does that mean the distance from here to here equals the distance from here to here, and it's going to be the same thing as the distance from here to here, right? So I take 2s over 3 divided by 3. So each of this one right here must be equals 2s over 9, right? Alright, so I need to calculate the error of the green. Alright, it's gonna be equal to the error of the two big semicircles plus the error of two small semicircles, right? So the error of the big semicircles is gonna be pi r square, right? Because if I combine this guy and this guy, it's gonna be the full circle, right? With the radius s over 3, right? So it's gonna be pi times s over 3 all together square, right? So this is the big one, right? So I call this is green one, right? Green one. Now green 2. It's gonna be pi r2 square, right? This is 1 equals pi times 2s over 9 all together square, right? Now I need to add this guy up, so it turns out to be pi times s square over 9 plus 4s square over 81, right? Alright, so I need to calculate the error of the square, right? So the error of square is going to be s times s, right? So the error of the square equals s times s, which means s squared, right? Now I need to find the error of the white regions right here. So the error of the white regions is the error of the square subtract the error of the green shapes, right? Alright, so now the fraction should be the error of the green shape over the area of the white shape. Alright, so it's going to be pi times s squared over 9 plus 4s squared over 81 divided by s squared minus pi times s squared over 9 plus 4s squared over 81. This one should be addition, alright? Now to simplify this one, I'm going to factor s squared out, right? So it turns out to be pi s squared 1 over 9 plus 4 over 81 divided by s squared minus pi times s squared 1 over 9 plus 4 over 81, right? Now the bottom right here, I just factor s squared out one more time, right? So this guy turns out to be s squared times 1 minus pi times 1 over 9 plus 4 over 81, right? Alright, so I'm going to cancel out s squared and s squared right here. So the numerator should be pi times, now right here, I just multiply the top and bottom by 9, so they have the same denominator, right? So this is 9 plus 4, it can be 13, right? So I have 13 pi over 81, right? Divide by this one 17, right? So I have 1 minus 13 pi over 81, right? Now I need to multiply the top and bottom by 81. So then I'm going to cancel out the denominator, right? Alright, so it turns out to be 81 and 81 right here cancel out. The top should be 13 pi, right? Now the bottom right here, I just distribute 81, right? 81 times 1 should be 81. Now 81 times this one cancel out 81. So it could be minus 13 pi. And this is the final answer. And it's your time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand